Many practices, have seen real reimbursement challenges on both sides, their third-party payers and their patients in the last few years. What have you seen from practices that contributes to this being a problem?
Payer adjudication systems, first of all, have become very complex. They're often not configured correctly. Sometimes the contract isn't loaded correctly, which leads to inaccurate payments. And a lot of practices lack the tools required to determine if they're even being reimbursed according to contract in the first place. Some of the complexities, contracts they have carve-outs, they have flat rates combined with % of RBRVS, and it's very difficult to load that allowable into the practice management system. So if the allowable is not loaded, it's, again, difficult for them to get reporting to determine if they're being paid correctly. So it's kind of a downward spiral. Smaller practices simply don't have those kinds of resources to dedicate to the process, and that typically results in just lost revenue.
So what do you do? If you're going to step back and offer some advice, what are the things to focus on right now in this economy where we really need to maximize revenue?
Well, I think, looking at this slide, the keys to maximum reimbursement, I think you tighten up every area of the revenue cycle. It has to be squeaky clean, starting with effective coding, routine audits to make sure that you're coding appropriately and your denied claim volume is as low as it should be, ensuring good clinical practices are in place, that you capture all billing. You can increase your time of service collections. Patients will traditionally try to obviously not pay at the time of service if they can, so maybe not being quite as nice and trying to collect those payments at time of service is very key. Strengthening the appeals process, and then first and foremost ensuring that you have robust data and reporting capability to be able to monitor those key metrics. You've got to be able to see the indicators within your practice, like days in AR, aging by payer to know if you have a specific issue with a certain payer, your denied claim ratio. Many groups don't even understand what that is. They don't know what their denied claim rate is, much less how to improve it.
Right.
And then right down to provider performance, so comparing national benchmarks to make sure that all of your providers are producing accordingly, I think, are key elements.